car slid sideways into the path of an oncoming car.
A horrific crash has left 4 teenagers dead.
Services are scheduled for the Northwest High School senior killed in a car accident this week.
Funerals for 2 teenagers who were killed in a car crash.
The death of one of their classmates after the car he was riding in crashed into an empty house.
We have heard it since we took the driver's seat that the road is a dangerous place. Each stage of our driving lives presents its own challenges.
A 10-year-old boy has died in hospital after suffering serious injuries in a car crash.
Driver's license, car keys, and a car are parents' worst nightmares.
Identify all of these people involved. We'll have to notify parents that 5 children won't be coming home today.
Now to a tragic story on the southern tier where a teenager is killed in a one-car crash.
A car crash overnight has left 1 teenager dead, 3 others injured and another facing criminal charges.
It's more in the loss of 2 teenage girls. Their lives cut short in a car crash.
Tonight, a Wisconsin community is mourning the loss of 3 teenagers.
The investigation continues this noontime into a tragic crash that claimed the lives of 2
teenagers. As parents cringe at the thought of their child driving, a teenager is just the opposite. They hit the road with a racing heartbeat, a new sense of freedom, and a mind wondering where to go. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and auto insurance company statistics, distracted drivers cause 1 in every 6 crashes. We hear it every day. Another friend, colleague, acquaintance, gone. Nobody ever wants the feeling that they will never see that person again. Someone who you would see every day, now no longer there.
He was a very special little boy. He was my baby. And anything he needed, all he knew he had to do was call his Nan, and she would take care of it for him. But we've just all pulled together and just trying to support one another. And anything you can do to save a child is worth it. I mean, I don't want anybody to ever go through what we went through. When you're a teenager, as they say, you're 10 foot tall and bulletproof. I don't know that we'll ever get over it. But we know we've got to keep living.
Society in general has got a vested interest in making sure that teens are safe, but it all starts at home and in its, the duties and responsibility of the people that are turning the key and paying for that car and paying for the insurance to ensure that the person they put behind that wheel is ready to be put behind the wheel.
My son was with a group of boys just going out for a ride, just having a good time together. It was a birthday party, I guess. He didn't know the other kid that owned the vehicle that well. He was with his best friend, who's Smiley was his best friend. He was working to be, he was in the college, community college. He wanted to be a health therapist. I worried about him more when he'd come visit me in Orlando, driving on the turnpike and coming here than somebody riding in the car with somebody. That's what bothers me the most, that he was riding with somebody as a passenger, no control over it. And I was happy that when I look at his pictures, he's always smiling. All the things I remember about him. And I guess this was his final resting spot.
It's so sad because, you don't think that it can happen to your friends, and it does. And it's so hard to deal with.